We have been approached by a Canadian exporter who just recently won a contract in Spain for the supply of telecommunication equipment. The Canadian exporter is asking EDC to finance the buyer for the purchase of goods and services under the contract. What is required to disclose this transaction, Louise?
That's an interesting transaction, Martin. We disclose financing, political risk insurance to lenders, and equity transactions. Before you finalize your transaction, we will need a consent form signed. We have 90 days after signing to disclose the transaction. To ensure the stakeholder can compare the transactions, your transaction description will be from a selected list. Why do we disclose this information?
EDC has signed on to international commitments, and under those international commitments, we're required to disclose information about the environmental and social due diligence we undertake on projects that we're considering to support. This is all described in EDC's disclosure policy, as well as a section in our disclosure policy which talks about general information that we're going to make public about transactions that you've described we're going to share with the public. One of the things that EDC keeps dear to its heart is the maintaining of confidential commercial information about our customers. And this is the reason why we ask our customers to sign a disclosure consent form, is so that they can give us the consent to disclose this information publicly. Martin, do you think it will be difficult for you to obtain this consent from our customers?
No, I don't think so. In general, customers are willing to provide a consent for the transactions. And in general, customers want to know what EDC is going to disclose because they don't want to share any information that is confidential with the public, particularly when it comes to the cost of the financing or the structure of the financing, which are information that we are not going to disclose anyway.
I think you can put your customer at ease. All firms that we have been dealing with over the years have been very comfortable in disclosing this information. The policy has been in place since 2001. In 2014, we have disclosed over 970 transactions without any significant problems.